Chelo Alonso was a Cuban dancing sensation of the 1950s who captured the hearts of audiences all around the world. Known as the next Josephine Baker, she was a rising star of her time and a prominent figure in the Latin dance scene. Her captivating performances, sparkling personality, and mesmerizing looks left a lasting impression on everyone who saw her. We're going to talk about this forgotten star who deserves so much more recognition and the wonderful legacy that she has left behind. But first, hey friend, welcome to my channel Karina Lude, where we deep dive and break down the most iconic stars in history. If you're not yet subscribed, please be sure to do so and turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. Today we are talking about none other than Chelo Alonso.
Pero se sabe que siempre me gusta mucho más el cha-cha-cha. Yo no sé por qué, me gusta mucho más saber bailar. Ay, ay, ay.
Before we get into her childhood and her illustrious career, we got to get into her beauty secrets. I mean, look at her. She was gorgeous, and she really took cinema into a whole whirlwind. She was a global icon, a global starlet, and has made her way globally. If you're a fan of classic Italian cinema, chances are you've heard of Chelo Alonso. The Cuban-born actress made her mark in the film industry during the 1950s and 1960s with her timeless beauty, sultry voice, and captivating performances. But what was her beauty secrets? First and foremost, Chelo's hair is one of her most notable features. To keep her hair in top condition, she used natural oils like coconut and castor oil, which are known for their moisturizing and conditioning properties. She also avoided heat styling as much as possible and opted for braids or updos instead. She was also fond of using mayonnaise as a deep conditioner. Regular trims and avoiding frequent heat styling ensured her hair stayed healthy and strong. When it comes to plastic surgery, there's little information on whether or not Chelo underwent any procedures. However, it's widely believed that she relied on less invasive treatments like facials and massages to maintain her youthful appearance. She maintained her beauty with a balanced diet, including fresh fruits and vegetables. She also drank plenty of water and slept well, which helped to keep her skin looking supple and youthful. Her angular features, piercing eyes, and full lips were accentuated by her flawless complexion. She often opted for a natural makeup look with a focus on bold brows and a pop of red lipstick and of course the wing liner. In terms of fashion, Chelo exuded glamour and sophistication. She favored figure-hugging dresses and high heels, often accessorizing with statement jewelry and bold scarves. Her style was a reflection of her confident and self-assured personality. To stay in shape, Chelo was known to have a disciplined fitness routine. She was a fan of yoga and Pilates, which helped her maintain her toned physique. As for her favorite foods, Chelo reportedly enjoyed traditional Cuban dishes like arroz con pollo and black beans. She would wake up early and go for a jog, followed by a few stretching exercises. She loved swimming and would spend most of her weekends on the beach, soaking up the sun and refreshing her body with a refreshing swim. She was a health-conscious woman who ate fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. However, her favorite indulgence was said to be pizza, which she indulged in once in a while. And after she has retired, she did go on to be on cooking shows and taught people how to make traditional Cuban foods. Chelo Alonso's favorite color was red. She loved the vibrant hue, and it accentuated her beauty to a great extent. Her love for the color was evident through her fashion choices, because she often wore red dresses to varied events, and she would have her nails red often, as well as the red lipsticks. The Italian press has written numerous stories on Chelo's beauty over the years. They've described her as a true goddess and a beauty icon. Her timeless elegance and effortless charm continue to inspire generations of women today. Here's a few fun facts. It's also fascinating to note that Chelo had a fear of snakes, which is why she did not star in the film La Dolce Vita, which Anita Ekberg did, which I did a video for Anita Ekberg also. And Anita Ekberg was a little salty with Chelo. If you know, one little known fact about Chelo Alonso was that she was a skilled dancer. She studied ballet during her childhood and later trained in jazz dance, which helped her with her on-screen performances. Now, as far as her childhood goes, while little is known about her early years, we've done some digging and found some fascinating insights into Chelo's upbringing. Firstly, let's talk about her parents. Chelo was born on April 10, 1933 in Cuba to a family that was heavily involved in the arts. Her father was a theatrical producer and director, and her mother was a well-known singer and dancer. It's safe to say that Chelo grew up surrounded by creativity and artistic expression, which may have influenced her later career as a dancer and actress. She attended several schools during her childhood, including the prestigious Sociedad Pro Art musical school in Havana, where she honed her dancing skills and developed a love for classical music. She was a natural performer from a young age and quickly gained a reputation as a talented dancer. In her free time, Chelo loved to read books about history and nature and was an avid collector of stamps, but her true passion was dance. She would spend hours practicing her moves and dreaming of making it big on the world stage. Despite her love for performing, Chelo's childhood was not without its challenges. Her family endured financial hardships during her formative years, and she often had to help out with household chores and odd jobs to make ends meet. But her determination and passion never waned, and she continued to pursue her dreams relentlessly. As we know, Chelo went on to become one of the most iconic dancers and actresses of her time, electrifying audiences around the world with her mesmerizing performances. But it all started with a young girl in Cuba who was fueled by creativity, passion, and a fierce determination to succeed. While there may be little information about her childhood, the snippets we've uncovered shed light on a young girl who was driven by her love of dance, thirst for knowledge, and unwavering determination to succeed. Now, as far as her career, by the age of 18, she was performing in Havana and soon caught the eye of world-renowned choreographer Roland Petit, who cast her in his ballet company. However, Chelo's true passion was for Latin dance, and she soon turned her attention to this style, paving the way for a new era in Cuban dancing. With her natural rhythm, fiery energy, and sensual moves, she quickly became the darling of the Latin dance scene, captivating audiences with her electrifying performances. Chelo's talents soon took her beyond Cuba, and she began touring throughout South America, Europe, Cuba, Puerto Rico, the United States, and even Haiti. Hello! Her performances were so unique because of the way she blended traditional Cuban dances with modern flair, creating a style that was all her own. Throughout her career, Chelo starred in several movies, both in the United States and in Europe, showcasing her talents as both a dancer and an actress. Though she never won any major awards, she received critical acclaim for her work and was widely regarded as one of the most talented dancers of her generation. Unfortunately, Chelo suffered some setbacks in the industry. Like many Cuban artists of her time, she faced discrimination and, a lot of prejudice, particularly in the United States, which she didn't mess with the United States that much because of that. She also struggled with health issues later in life, which forced her to slow down her career, though she continued to dance and perform until her later years. Despite these challenges, Chelo remained passionate about her craft, and her contagious energy and enthusiasm inspired generations of Latin dancers to come. When asked about her career, she said, and I quote, "I was born to dance. It is in my blood. I dance from my soul, and I want to share that joy with the world," end quote. Her peers spoke just as highly of her, with fellow dancer Amalia Hernandez calling her an inspiration, and legendary choreographer George Balanchine praising her natural dancing ability and magnetic personality. Chelo Alonso's illustrious career was a testament to her natural talent, hard work, and unyielding passion for dance. Her performances were awe-inspiring, and her legacy is a lasting reminder of the beauty and power of Latin dance. And I must say also, her career is so popular. Cardi B noted her as one of her influences, and even this newer generation, so many people always requesting Chelo to me, tagging me to the edits on TikTok, etc. So she still has a very big popularity, but unfortunately not much was known about her. And though she lived until 2019, she still didn't give much interviews, and she was one of those starlets that really believed in privacy and just, making her money quietly, living in her corner. She wasn't really too much of a fan of just being in the spotlight too much. Now, as far as her relationship, oftentimes I do these breakdowns for starlets as beautiful as Chelo, and they usually have like 10 husbands, right? But she only had one, which I was pleasantly surprised by that. Chelo Alonso, the Cuban-Italian actress, was known for her captivating beauty and unparalleled talent. However, not much is known about her personal life beyond her marriage to Aldo Pomiglia. Chelo Alonso's marriage to Aldo Pomiglia, and there's not much pictures of them at all out there. The couple met while Alonso was working on the set of Morgan Il Pirata, and their connection was instant. Pomiglia, a production manager and producer, swept the Cuban actress off her feet, and they were married soon after. The couple went on to have one son, Aldino Pomilia, and Alonso retired briefly to focus on her family. After the death of her husband in 1986, Alonso moved to the charming city of Siena in Tuscany, Italy. She retired from her successful film career and started a new venture, a cat breeding business, which became very successful. Along with her feline companions, Alonso also started a luxurious 4-star hotel that became a popular destination for tourists. While there have been rumors about famous lovers and secret affairs, there is no concrete evidence to support these claims, and it could have just been rumors because of her beauty. Some have speculated that she was a muse to various artists, given her stunning looks and undeniable charisma. But Chelo was really a homely girl and was pretty quiet and didn't really like too much action, so oftentimes, the persona you see on film is rarely who the starlets are in their private life. Sadly, Chelo Alonso passed away on February 20th, 2019 at the age of 85. Her cause of death is unknown, but she was remembered as a talented actress and businesswoman. In her last days, she did not give any interviews, preferring to spend her time with her family and friends. Her legacy lives on through her successful hotel, which is still in operation today, providing a luxurious retreat for anyone who wants to experience the beauty of Tuscany. Alonso was a private person, but her beauty and talent made her a beloved figure among many men. Her death was a loss to the film industry and to the people who knew her. May she continue to rest in peace, but it was fun watching some of her old movies and the dancing. She was a very glamorous woman, but I really loved how privately she moved, and I also loved how homely she was. She was just a homebody. She was into cats. She really loved cats, and she was into the finer things, but quietly. Since her favorite color was red, leave a red heart in the comments for Chelo, and also comment below what other icons would you like me to add to my list. If you like the music you're listening to, the link is in the description. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.